Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Anheuser. Oh.
All the old school. Everyone say hey.
Hey friends, Nick Arnette. Welcome to another episode of Old Dude Disc Golf. This is my longest episode ever, and it's a really good one. It's the 2024 Pasadena Senior Games. Shout out to the Pasadena Senior Center for including disc golf as part of the 2024 Senior Games. Lots of information in this episode. It's over 30 minutes long, so I've marked all the chapters so you can kind of move around back and forth if you want to. In the first section, it will be men, 50 to 80-year-old division, just out there doing their thing. And then we'll learn a little bit about the history of the Oak Grove Disc Golf Course and the Oak Grove Disc Golf Club. Super, super cool about that. Then I'll interview some of the senior disc golfers. We'll meet some women out here playing disc golf. That's really cool to see the women out there playing, and they're doing really, really well. They all throw way better than I do, way better. Then I'll follow around the MP60 Plus division for a little while. Then I'll interview our friend Jeff Sherfey. Remember he did our forehand video that you guys like so much? I'm going to follow him around, and he's worth following around, and you'll see why. And I even have a little bit of a rant in this video, so that's kind of fun. I can't wait to hear what you think about that. Okay, friends, here we go. Enjoy. Okay, friends, first section. Men's 50 to 75, maybe 80 even playing. So I just have a few shots. So enjoy that. Here we go.
Come back.
Get around it.
Get inside that. Oh, 6 inches.
What division are you guys?
MA50.
Awesome. Well, you're playing like MPs, that's for sure, man. Have a great round, all you guys. Yeah, you are the young kids.
Roller. Rolling. Didn't miss. Oh no, Mr.
Doggone it. All right, and this is an open 60 division, right?
Yes, it is.
All right, nice throw. Very
thank
nice
you.
throw. Good job.
Have a good day.
You too. Okay, here's MA60 and MA65. These guys look too young to be in that division. They do. I think they're sandbaggers. All of them, friends. Yeah. What advice would you give to senior disc golfers, you guys? Oh, what advice would you give?
Please tee it off.
Okay, sorry, man.
No.
Have a good, sorry, man.
Settle down. No! Four! Hit his back.
What did you throw? What was it?
My back out.
How about you, friend? What did you throw on that hole?
I threw a G-Star mom. No, not a mom. A G-Star turn.
Oh, nice. I like the turn quite a bit.
Turned a great disc.
Yeah, that was a great throw, too. How,
I didn't think so.
how long you been playing?
45 years.
Oh, my gosh. That's great. Great. What's one tip you would give to senior disc golfers?
Have fun.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, just make sure you're having fun.
Well, thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
Yeah. What's your name?
Nick.
Nick.
Nick Arnette, Old Dude Disc Golf.
Cool.
Yeah. You can find me on YouTube.
Have you done some videos about what disc to pick or something like that? Yeah. Good.
Thank you.
I work for PDGA.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What is your name? What's your name, sir?
Alan Risley.
Alan Risley. Thank you, Alan. Pleasure to meet you, my friend.
Yeah.
And very cool glasses, by the way.
Thanks.
MA75?
MP60.
Dude, you were awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you look like MA25.
Still
How long you been playing?
15 years.
Good on you, my
Since I was a
friend.
young 60.
This is fantastic. This is great.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Oh my gosh.
You ready? Yeah. Let me get
Where are we
my-
heading? Oh,
Get my
let's see, wait.
phone out. Okay.
Everybody ready?
Oh, I love it.
Should have nice pre-throw.
Nice and straight. That was beautiful.
It's beautiful.
What disc did you throw and how?
That was a fuse.
A fuse. Oh, I've heard good things. What was the weight of that disc?
180.
180. Oh my gosh, you've got a good arm.
Flies nice and straight.
Yeah.
Nice mid-range.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.
Sherfey, right there. And then
Oh, you know what? I have some other discs right here. 2 weeks, and if they're unclaimed after that, they get donated. So.
Okay, in this section, we're going to learn a little bit about the history of the Oak Grove Disc Golf Course and the Oak Grove Disc Golf Club. Boom, there we go. Hey friends, Nick Arnette, Old Dude Disc Golf. I'm here at Oak Grove. What's happening here today? Lots going on.
Lots going on. We have our Pasadena Senior Games, so that is going on. This tournament with about 150 people.
Oh my gosh.
50 and up.
Sold
So
out too, isn't it?
It's sold out. Yep.
Right away.
Yes, it did. It sells out every year now. And then we have our Oak Grove Disc Golf Club. This is our merch booth. We have lots of merch.
You guys are so organized.
We are. We feel like we are. We have committees. So we have a board of directors, but we
Okay.
also have committees at the course level. So this is partly merch committee. Right here, what you're looking at, these discs have all been donated. And we sell them. This is our part of our outreach committee. And we sell them, and the money goes directly to local charities. So we just ask for $10 for any disc. If you want to give more,
Nice.
since it's for a charity, it goes to that. I just handed out a couple discs to
I saw
somebody.
you do that. You
So-
gave them some discs to get started.
Yeah, so we give out free discs to kids, new players, schools, groups, people in need. Someone loses their whole bag, that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're doing good stuff here, we feel like.
And the history of this course?
So Oak Grove is the world's first permanent disc golf course.
How about that?
Arguably, people played disc golf other places, including here, before
Uh-huh.
it became permanent in 1975.
Okay.
But it was put in 1975 formally. Then it was also the first basketed course. And of course, that's due in part to the developer of disc golf, sort of, and the developer of the basket.
Yeah.
And so he was here. This was Ed Hedrick's course. And so when he designed the basket, which is pretty much the same as it was back then with a few minor tweaks, this was the first place he put him in. So it became the first basketed course as well. So
Oh
we're
my
proud of
gosh.
that, and we have good things going here.
How can people find you on social media or website, anywhere?
So the best, if you're looking to play here, is check out oakgrovediscgolf.com. We have
Okay.
a new website. It has events, which are some highlights of things coming up, but it has
Nice.
a full calendar, and you can see, hey, there's a camp going on. Hey, the course is open.
Because you have a
Course
lot
is
going
closed.
on.
We do.
You mentioned next week you've got a bunch of discs you're gonna
Yeah.
have out here, so I'm
So,
gonna check that
Yeah,
out.
next week we have our club monthly. We'll have these tables of merch, but we'll also have more tables with about 300 to 500 discs, and
What?
those are discs that people can swap. We do our swap. It's give two, take one. So they're trading one and donating one at the same time.
Okay.
Sometimes people will donate. Today, this brand new bag came in. It was filled with discs and filled with discs in this pocket. And pretty much every one of those discs ended up right here on the table and in these $10 crates. So they're beautiful brand new discs that were generously donated.
Fantastic.
So when we do our disc swap, as I said, they give two, take one. So they're trading one and donating one. And
Yes.
then that helps us give away discs to kids and new players and all those other
You
things I
guys put a
mentioned
lot of
before.
good
So,
vibes out there.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to maybe senior disc golfers or beginners? What kind of disc they might want, or any advice you want to share?
So Number one is disc golf is a lifelong sport, and that's evidenced today by all the
Right.
seniors you see out here. And no matter what activity you do, you want to do an activity that you can do for a lifetime. So whether you're a new player and starting out and looking for something you can do forever, disc golf is one of those things. It's essentially a free sport, other than going down the rabbit hole of buying every disc in every color and every stamp. But it's essentially a free sport. I personally recommend starting off with just a few discs. Putter, mid-range, something kind of a little more understable, just a nice straight throw. I just gave someone a Leopard. Leopard's a great
I love the
beginning
Leopard,
fairway
yes.
driver, 6-speed, 7-speed.
Uh-huh.
Things like that are a great thing to start out with. Don't get fooled by needing a 12-speed or a 14-speed or the coolest stamp ever.
Exactly, because that's if you don't know, that's what you think. Yeah.
And the nice thing about when we do our disc swap is someone can say, I really want to try a destroyer. Well, we have a stack of used destroyers for free and or for trade, and they can go throw a handful of them, come back and say this one's the right one.
You can try before you buy.
And they try the
Before
different
you-
plastics and some different weights and things like that. But just have fun with it. Enjoy it. Find a few discs that work for you to begin with, I think.
Good on you. And your name again?
My name is Roger Sondergaard.
Okay, Roger.
Yeah.
Roger, you're awesome. Thank you for all
thank
you
you.
do for disc golf. This is
you as well.
fantastic.
It's a
My
good community
pleasure.
here and a good community throughout the world, as you know.
Oh my gosh.
So-
Well, this really warms my heart. I mean, it really does.
Oh, good. Well,
Yeah, and it's incredible. This tournament sells out like in minutes, doesn't it?
Yes. It
Literally.
Does. It
Yeah.
does.
Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice talking to you.
Appreciate it.
Check this out. This course is so old. This is the first dedicated basket disc golf course. Of course, there was disc golf before there were courses. People would just throw into poles or aim at trees and stuff. But the first course, Oak Grove Disc Golf, and it was called Frisbee Golf. By the way, when people call disc golf Frisbee golf, it just really bugs me. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it really does. What do you guys think? And maybe you call it Frisbee golf, and it's okay, as long as you're playing, all right? Let me know, okay, friends? In this section, I'm gonna have a chat with a few of the senior disc golfers. They are super cool. You're gonna love it. And there's a nice variety. You're gonna, this is really good, okay? Big shout out to Jeff Sherfey for helping me with these interviews. He put everyone at ease and made my job super easy because people were a little bit skeptical of Old Dude because they didn't know me at all, okay? But Jeff showed up right away. Everybody had something to say. So thank you, Jeff. Here go the interviews. You're gonna love them. So many cool people. All of these really good. There we go, yeah.
And this
Old Dude
is
Disc Golf.
Mark
This is
Horn. This is a legend. He's been here since what year did it start?
1974, the course went in.
And his number is number 74?
67.
67,
Oh,
man.
my
Number
gosh.
3 is playing.
number 3 is
Playing today.
number 3.
And I'm a 6
68 's
digits.
playing.
That's just for that.
And yeah, I started playing here in 74. Played my first Worlds here in 77 and won.
He won the world championship.
And of course, that was my last major until last year. And then I ran the Wintertime Open. We started the Wintertime Open in 1979, and I ran it for 40 years.
Oh my gosh.
Tournament here. And then somebody else took it over, and 47th is coming up this coming February with the 47th annual Wintertime Open.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What advice could you give for new senior disc golfers? What would you say?
Play.
Play. That's
Whatever else you do, play. Doesn't matter how much it hurts. The more you play, the less it hurts. There's no bad day that can't be made better by playing disc golf.
Thank you, my friend. That's exactly right. Thanks for your time. I know you're really busy. Got Jeff Sherfey
Mark.
here. He's a big fan too. All right.
Thanks, Nick.
Dude.
Just YouTube. So I'll just ask you a question.
I got Jeff.
Okay, this is Jay. And this
Hey,
is
Jay.
Eric.
Hey, Eric.
How's it going? And
Excellent.
I've been playing for 4 years, and these guys I admire. They have a great game. I know both of them have won multiple games, and they're both similar to me where we're amateur and they're going to a pro level. Right? Yeah, Eric,
we both went pro.
And they're-
about the same time, yeah.
and you won like Grass Valley as an amateur, I think. Nevada City? No?
Grass Valley. Like Condon Park area?
Well, yeah.
I'm not sure. I think that one was a third place one for MPO.
Oh,
He has so many to choose from. That's awesome. That's how
These
good he
guys
is.
Are like awesome players. So a question for that Nick says is what can someone that's just starting the game, what can they do to improve?
Have somebody that has knowledge for the game kind of show you what disc to throw and use so you don't get frustrated. That's kind of one thing that I did. I actually threw my first disc and it was too stable, and I hit my truck, and I said, this game's stupid. And then eventually I had some people take me under their wing, start showing me the disc, the right ones to throw. And it really, the light bulb went on, and went from there.
I like
started
that.
in 2017, so
because
I love it. It's a great game.
Because it's not fun if you're not throwing, if you can't throw what you're throwing.
Takes all the fun out of it.
And
you
you
know
don't
what to do, and
you don't want to do it
read
again.
the numbers on the disc. And
Thank you
everything
for
like
that. Yes. And Jeff's helping us out with on Old Dude Disc Golf.
Yeah, Jeff's a rock star, man.
He is.
No.
He is.
He travels the world.
He does.
He's a world traveler.
He's an ambassador.
No one travels more than him.
Yeah, my wife
and he's
takes
very
me.
humble. He's trying
I carry
to say
the
he's not
luggage.
good. He's a great player.
He
Well,
throws
I learned
discs
from these guys, man.
Absolutely.
Jay and Eric both have great forehands.
appreciate
I
it,
know.
yeah.
And Jay can
There's
bomb.
a lot of.
Oh, so you're both forehand players too, yeah.
Forehand and
Good,
backhand.
good,
learning
good.
more forehand now, or more backhand now, but yeah, forehand dominant for quite a while. But that's kind of not very sustainable at our age.
And you're
I think he
Eventually, you're just like, okay, I can't rip.
I think his win ratio is like 50%.
Yeah.
what?
Something like that.
This is an odd question, but you're lanky. You're tall and lanky, and
Yeah.
I would think that'd be the perfect
They
disc
say
golf
it
build.
is, but you look at some of these guys on tour that are like, 5 foot and they're throwing 500 feet. So I don't think. I think it's mechanics and timing. That's
Mechanics
all it
and
really
timing.
is.
Okay.
Yeah, but maybe a little bit for step out, reach out, like type of throws. But in general.
Well, thanks
I'd
for.
say no. Yeah.
How about any tips for senior disc golfers? Any advice? Anything?
I just actually signed up for the Power Academy, which is like breaks down each thing like very succinctly and very simply. And I think if you start that way, and you don't start with high-speed drivers, you have putters and mid-ranges, and you go out and play that way and get your form down pretty good, then you can start moving up in speeds on the discs. But yeah, and lightweight discs.
Lightweight. Thank you
discs,
for that.
I just finally changed the lightweight disc because Oz told me, he's like, dude, it's a game changer.
I'm all into that.
So,
How light do you go?
I'd say between 145 and 165 is a lightweight, I'd say.
Yeah, like a Mamba was the first lightweight driver that I could actually throw.
I've got a few lightweight discs for like rollers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I got a light road runner and a few light Mamas for turnover shots. But yeah, primarily I go max weight on my regular drivers and all my mids and stuff. And then I do have a few lightweights. So
Great.
it's fun.
Yeah.
How long you guys been playing?
2017 for me. So.
Okay.
2020 actually.
Yeah,
All right.
So yeah.
Wow.
3.5.
Okay.
Or 4.5. 4. I guess 4.5.
Okay. Jeff practices.
Well, these guys win money in the pros. I'm just trying to get my money
Slowly.
back. But
Slowly.
they're the ones that are
Yeah.
getting the money. They bumped into it and just started winning. So that means the top 40%. These guys are good.
Yeah.
Jeff practices 2 hours a day. How about you guys? Woo! Did you know that?
is
Maybe
pro.
I should let the secret out.
I'm an addict.
I putt every day.
I putt every day. Yeah.
Putt every
But
day?
I don't play every day.
Okay.
I usually play 1 to 2 times a week. But sometimes if I'm feeling rusty on like forehand shots, I'll go in my front yard and I'll be throwing them across the street.
Yeah.
But yeah, I putt every single day.
I'd
Nice.
say field work is important. It's kind of boring, but like if you
Yeah.
force yourself to do it occasionally,
That's
like,
another
it makes
good-
a huge difference. Just go out there and just
That's
throw the discs that you have and see how they fly. You know?
That's another way to get good is you take 10, 20 discs out to a field, school, wherever where there's no one around, and you start throwing them and see which ones you throw good.
Absolutely.
And if you see the wind blowing, throw a few into the wind so you know what disc to throw into the wind.
Yeah.
And just experiment, try different shots. Try a tomahawk, try a roller, try
Maybe
a
not. Maybe not
sidearm.
when you're trying a tomahawk.
Well, I'm just saying, try different shots. You never know. You might be a natural at something. So.
That's true.
That's-
Yeah, tomahawk you can throw out the shoulder,
Okay.
but never know.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks a lot, you guys. Enjoy your lunch too. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, no problem. Take care.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Jeff's the ambassador.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, he's got it.
Jeff's the one that gets me all the good interviews. He's isn't he awesome? Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay.
The first time I ever played, I was a new student at Fuller Seminary in 1976, and they were having a course here, and I had a 110 disc. I'd never played disc golf, and they say, well, you do one for a handicap, okay? And I was terrible. And then you come to the next one. The game.
Turn that right on you if you
It was brilliant. I won
You got
because of
your
my
first?
handicap.
Wow.
And they're looking at this long-haired, bearded, barefoot guy, and they're saying, they're questioning whether or not you really are.
You're with you.
Yeah. What you are. Today's been terrible. I had
He has a
3 penalties.
blog.
I had 3 where I was under 12 feet, I missed. And I had 3 where I was longer, at the very top of the rim. And 2 cusses, so I call that a loss.
How and you've been playing a long time, and what would you like to tell people, seniors, about disc golf, maybe that haven't played before?
Well, actually, I brought out some people like late 60s playing. It's a great way. I'm old enough. I can't do basketball now. It's embarrassing. I can't run fast after something.
Yeah.
But I can go out. I can go out with friends.
Yes.
And you play, and it doesn't matter if you're a little bit different. You help each other find your discs, and you have. I took these 2 guys out. They said, "Oh, I'm outside, and we're having fellowship."
Exactly that.
And it was, I go with my wife, and I have to give her a stroke a hole, so I lose.
Yeah.
That's not
And you're with your good buddy.
Yeah, we've been playing since the 90s. They started playing in the
Wow.
I moved back up to Sunland. I started playing.
I married him a few years back.
He did the wedding.
You did the wedding. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
him and Kelly.
He married me a long time ago.
So you're a pastor?
I have been.
Awesome. Good on you. Dude, best beard I have seen in many.
The COVID beard.
Oh, that's awesome. What do you call it? I'm sorry, I call it.
I quit shaving during COVID.
Okay.
And my plan was to cut it off after COVID was over, but my wife likes it, and I got attached to it. So
It's you rock it, man.
Yeah,
Don't lose that. That is so cool, man.
So I have a group from my church that come out every Saturday, one of the local courses here a lot, Santa Clarita. We're going to make a trip down to Lomita and play with Sam.
We moved from here.
But it's all old dudes mostly.
What church is that?
It's Summit Christian Church in Tahunga.
Okay, shout out to them, Summit Christian Church, because they're into disc golf. They teach us both. How about that?
The youngest guy just turned 60, but now we have a young guy that joined us that's in his 40s.
Man, it's nice of you to let
I'm still beating him.
They're not the Asians.
He's coming for me.
Yeah, we're
disc golf and Jesus. You should tell him about your T-shirt.
Oh yeah, we at our church we went to a camp with a bunch of the 40s and stuff, and so we now have about probably 10 disc golfers down in Lomita, Remembrance Community Church, and
What about your T-shirt?
oh yeah, we both have a T-shirt that says, it says, "Jesus is my Savior," and you got Jesus with the disc golf. Disc golf is my therapy.
I'd like to see that.
Oh, I got it here.
Do you?
Yeah. Brought it in the car.
I'd like to see that, and I'll give you my card just in case we don't have a chance. I would like to see that. Yeah, I'll put it in here. Thanks a lot for your time, man. Really. Anything else you want to share?
Well, we were out on one of the holes, and somebody goes, "What weight drivers do you guys throw?" And everybody was below 160.
Is that? Oh, I'm glad you shared that because that's what I.
One guy was throwing a 147. I threw in a 155, but I try to keep it under 160.
Did you throw heavier and now you're lighter?
Yeah. When I was younger, I threw heavier. Never really heavy. I tried to keep it under 170 when I was in my 40s.
Have you noticed a whole lot of difference that with a lighter disc, other than the wind might take it a little easier?
Yeah, here the wind's never a factor usually.
Yeah.
If I go to Santa Clarita or Silmore, where wind's a factor, but Santa Clarita, I'm playing mostly mid ranges.
What disc do you like?
I throw my 2 favorite drivers. I throw a Discraft Nuke as my overstable driver.
Okay.
And an end of a turn is my understable driver. That's nice. My 2 go-to drivers.
Awesome.
If I had to play a 1-disc tournament, it would be a Cobra.
Cobra. Oh, yes, I have a Cobra.
I love Cobra.
So straight, isn't it? Yeah. What plastic do you use it in? I only have the Cobra in DX plastic.
I have one of the old Ontario ones.
Okay.
Some of the real old ones. I have
Wow.
a Fly.
I have a 150 Cobra from when this was a 150 tournament. Wintertime Open, there was a 150 class tournament. So I threw all 150s.
Can I get your names again?
My name's Sam Graham.
Sam Graham. What an awesome name.
Sam Graham, I am.
Sam Graham. Any relation to Billy? Because you went to Fuller Seminary.
Only in the Lord.
Okay. How about you, brother?
Aaron Weller.
Aaron Weller. Yay! What an honor. What a pleasure talking to these two. Awesome. I'll call them young dude disc golfers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Sam's a young guy.
Let's roll it.
Okay, this is my good friend Nick's Michael Sorch. Did I pronounce it right?
That's
Or is
correct,
that-
sir.
And he is the
Sheriff
funniest, the longest thrower I played with, but amazing man.
It'll be sauerkraut.
He's absolutely the funniest disc golfer ever.
That says a lot.
Boy, that's a lot of pressure to be put under.
man.
You got to admit that.
So what do you like about disc golf?
What I
What's the
like
best part?
about meeting the people, man, it's all about the people, isn't it? All these people you get to meet and all the fun we get to have. And, you know, I like the cursing and the drinking. That's good, too, you know. I have to do that somewhere. I might as well do it out here instead of with my wife. You know, hey, my wife, she's not going to go for that, let me tell you.
No, he does voices, so he
Wow.
does cartoons, and he's definitely known. I always brag.
I definitely do.
You want to pop out a few, or are you tight?
Sure, why not? It's Gamabunta from the one and only Naruto. I'm the Chief Toad, and I will get a birdie.
Thank you for that.
Thanks, buddy.
Wow.
My pleasure.
So what's a tip you give for throwing so long? Because you could bomb. A lot of guys.
It's all
that
about
are
the
over
straight
6
line. It's all about the straight line. It's all about the wonderful visualization that Scott Stokely gives us. Is a lot of people don't know about outboard motors, but it's that pulling the outboard motor or starting a lawnmower. It's that action, that straight pull that gets you all the distance.
Yeah, so
Nice.
you could bomb 350 to 400.
What?
I've seen them.
Yes.
Yeah.
What discs are you throwing?
I'm throwing Corvettes. I'm throwing lightweight swords. I'm throwing destroyers.
Oh my gosh.
But I like the new. It's called the Falk. Now I don't want to Falk things up, but that's the actual name of the disc.
Who makes that one?
Well, I tell you, it used to be. It was Peter Falk. Peter Falk used to make his own disc. It was called the Falk. I got one question for you. What the Falk are we doing here? Are we in the Falklands? I'm not quite sure.
The whole time, if I get a message from him, voicemail or anything, I
We're
have to
singing,
stop
we're having
everything
fun,
just
right?
to listen. It's too funny, man.
I bet everybody wants to play with you, man.
Well,
You're
you know what it
just
is? It's just my wife always says, you know, honey, I wish you're on TV. Then I could turn you off. Wow. I said, really? Yeah, go play disc golf. Go.
Yeah.
Anything to get me out of the house. I got rings on my chest for being poked with her 10-foot pole. This girl, just get out. Go play disc golf.
So if I need to find Mix, I don't have to call him. I could just listen to his
Yeah,
voice.
just listen.
You'll hear him 200 feet away.
That is really true.
400 feet
People
away.
always hear me before they see me.
Well, that's the thing. I haven't been to a tournament before, but people are so quiet when they play.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you do?
It's very hard for me. It's very
Yeah,
hard. I'm biting a piece of leather.
They're so quiet. It's like
It is.
Well, they don't want to talk to if they're not doing well, which no one
Yeah.
wants to.
That's
No one really
exactly right. That's when it gets real quiet, right?
My-
And then you hear Snuffles. You remember Snuffles from Hanna-Barbera?
Of course.
Such a fresh Oh, I think I was a dirty word in there somewhere.
How about Snagglepuss? Remember
A
Snagglepuss?
Snagglepuss, exit, stage right, going for birdie already. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Anheuser. Oh. I used to love Snagglepuss. He was the best.
Oh my gosh.
The other favorite I was talking about today was Pete Puma. Remember Pete Puma? Pete Puma was in 2 Warner Brothers cartoons with Bugs like Pete Puma. I'm the little fella's mother. I want to play this golf.
Yeah, he does. You do teaching. You go to Japan. You just went to Europe.
Right?
Yeah, all of.
I'm going back to England next week to meet all the people in Norwich. I'll be in Norwich at an animation convention, because they know of me, surprisingly.
Of course. Well, who wouldn't?
Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Arnett.
A
Thank you so
pleasure
much.
indeed.
You know what? Humor is the gift that we always want to give, and a day without laughter is definitely wasted. So thank you for pushing that forward.
Yeah, Nick is a comedian, man. He's in Burbank. He was
Thanks,
supposed to go tonight.
So, Nick, were you named when your dad was shaving? Ow, Nick. Okay, I'm just guessing here. I'm just going out on a limb here. Thanks, buddy.
Good stuff.
All the
And
best.
Thanks for all the goodwill you put out there in
You
the
bet,
disc golf
buddy.
community.
My pleasure.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Go, disc golfers, go.
Yay.
Thanks.
Wasn't that guy hilarious? Oh my gosh, he has so much talent. Michael Mix. I think they call him Mix. Anyway, dude's hilarious. Thank you all of you for your interviews. Really fun. In this section, I found some women playing on the course. They were really throwing well too. So check it out. And we're going to learn about the OG Mama Disc Golf Club. How about that?
Yeah, do that. There you go, right in the fairway. Perfect.
Okay, so this is a combined women's division here
It
today.
is.
Fantastic. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions about disc golf?
Yeah.
Okay, this is for Old Dude Disc Golf channel. Nice drive, by the way. Very nice drive. I got that on video.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm Nick with
Hi, Nick.
Old
How
Dude
are
Disc Golf. And your name?
My name is Mary Lou. Mary Stewart from OG Mama's Disc Golf Club. How are
OG
you?
Mama's Disc Golf Club.
Yes.
All shout out.
Yes,
How long you been
indeed.
playing?
I've been playing since 2008.
Wow. Why do you think there's not more women that play disc golf?
I think that they don't really think it's probably a sport for them. They need to come out and get a disc in their hand.
Yeah.
Kind of like, we try to throw classes like Putt for Dough that teach beginners or anybody who hasn't played before how to play or how to putt. And it just gives them incentive when they see, once they learn the technique.
Yeah, good. How can they find
have
you?
more courage. On Facebook.
Facebook.
Go to OG Mama's Disc Golf Club. And
I'm gonna
we'll be
post
right
it
there.
up. Thank you so much. Have a great tournament.
Okay, and you are who, friend?
I'm Karen Harrison, and I come from the best disc golf course in the whole wide world, other than De La Vega, and that is in Ojai at Lake Casitas. It's called Coyote Point.
Wow, the secret is out, friends. Coyote Point in Lake Casitas. How long you been playing?
Oh, 8 years, I think. 8.
My gosh.
8 or 9.
Wow. I don't see a lot of women playing disc golf, and I would like to see a lot more. Why are there not more?
It's the money. We're all about the money.
Oh, that's why. Now I know. What do you think? Did you take to it quickly? Others don't.
We went, the first time we went, our friend took us, and we went back 2 weeks later, thought, let's try it again. Let's get a disc. And that was it. We were hooked, and we went every day for like 3 years in a row.
Why did you like it so much?
I would learn something.
Yeah, there you go.
You think I'd be in a better division?
Did you start out with, what disc did you start out with?
It wasn't a Leopard. Yeah, I think it was a Leopard.
Kind of like an Innova starter pack type
see
of
this
thing?
right here? They discontinued it. That right there is a classic, like me.
Wow.
Cyclone.
I like the Cyclone.
And
And they stopped it. That's not right.
No, it's not
Doggone
fair
it.
at all. It's not fair.
Okay. Well, it looks like you're having a great time.
I am.
And what advice would you give, and how could we encourage more women, especially senior women, to play disc golf?
Any age can do it. I don't want to tell everybody because they'll be too packed with
That's true. I've thought about that.
But,
yes. Yeah.
But yeah, and every shot is a new shot. So don't get discouraged
That's
because
deep.
that last one wasn't what you wanted.
Yeah. And it's fun, no matter what,
right.
right? Well, have a great tournament. I know but she just parked like a whole bunch of them, just like right here. You're a
Today's a good
contender
day.
for sure.
Today's a good day.
Great talking with you. Thanks for your time.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
In this section, we're going to follow around the MP60 division because Jeff Sherfey, my friend, is playing in it, and I really wanted to see him play.
Okay. Charlie 3. Andrew 4.
Full 4 conflicts.
I got it.
All right, after Jeff Sherfey finished his first round, I had a little chance to chat with him about how everything was going in the tournament.
Get the skit. What a show off.
The awesome Jeff Sherfey, everyone. The awesome Jeff Sherfey.
How are you?
Good job. What'd you throw there, man?
Thanks, man.
Good to see you, man.
It's good to see you.
Good job, man. Jeff Sherfey in action, everyone.
Nice.
Height.
Putting for birdie. Yes. Yes, Jeff Sherfey birdie.
Nice play, Jeff.
Andrew.
All right, Jeff. So you finished your tournament today, yeah?
No, I play another second round.
A second round. So where do you stand?
I think minus 13.
Minus 13. So you're ahead.
Probably. Yeah.
See, look how humble he is. Of course, he's ahead. Yeah. What do you think this? What do you attribute your success to today?
This is a course that it's more of an up game, so it's good. Fits my game.
Yeah.
It's not too long, so.
I would imagine those 2 hours of practice every day didn't hurt you either.
Yeah.
So you're saying you did this today was really good for you. A lot of these guys are bombers, but they're not used to playing in trees so much.
Yeah, that's because I do all the practice through the trees at home and stuff, and so everything is I can shape shot. So it was an easier course for me.
Just like when you practice, it's the same thing that you envision.
Yeah, and I was putting pretty well. So yeah, it could have been bad, but it came out good. That was my best score here. So
and most of the practice you do is not on a disc golf course.
No, disc golf.
Exactly. You just kind of imagine the hole and all kinds of different shots.
Yes, yeah.
Awesome, Jeff Sherfey. He's way ahead already.
No, he's got another round.
That's okay, man.
BGs. Thanks, Nick.
Great to see you, Jeff.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Thank you.
Congratulations, Jeff Sherfey, first tournament win. That put him at the 1,000 level for that tournament. That's a big deal. I don't quite understand how that works, but it's really cool. Good job, Jeff. He works hard. He practices a couple hours a day, and he's helped us out here at Old Dude Disc Golf. So we're all super proud of Jeff Sherfey. So write in the comments like, "Hey, Jeff Sherfey, you rock." And Jeff's going to be back. He's going to be back for a couple more episodes at least. With backhand and putting tips. So that's coming up. Final thoughts here. This was the very first disc golf tournament I ever attended. Could not have picked a better one. Big thanks to Jeff Sherfey for helping me get all those interviews. Couldn't have done it without him. I really couldn't. People were really suspicious of Old Dude. It's like, oh man, who is this dude? Who's Old Dude? You know who Old Dude is. Anyway, it was great. A big takeaway I have is how seriously these guys take the game when they're out there playing at any level, whether amateur or pro. They are completely dead on focused all the time. And I come from a comedy background, so if I play in a tournament, that'll take some getting used to for me, and I like to talk with everyone too. So that's another, I would have to really learn how to shut up. But off the course, these guys are just wonderful, as you saw in the interviews. So what a great experience, and congratulations, Jeff, on your big win today. You'll have many more. I know you will. Anyway, the rest of you, thanks a million for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate that. One more thing, friends. Gotta tell ya, you are awesome. We'll catch you next time.